Good day, everyone. Welcome to Coin Rodar, where we take a look at new altcoins, inspect what's interesting about them, and analyze from a casual investor's perspective. We have 4 tokens for today. Let's begin. First up is Tron. Basically, Tron is a blockchain project founded by Justine in 2017. It supports the centralized applications as well as those that are built in the network. I appreciate Tron's cost-effective transaction fees, making it a favorable option for fund transfers. And despite being an older network, actually a significantly older network, Tron continues to impress with its development, aligning with the latest technological trends. All right, so let's go crunch down the numbers. Data is taken from CoinTracker. Market cap is $7 billion, which means this number is very sustainable. In terms of total value locked, Tron is next to EDH based on DeFi Lima data. This means the higher the TVL, the more the project is trustworthy. And in the last 24 hours, the number of accounts increases to 187,000. It's close to 200,000. This means the Tron ecosystem activity is consistent, though the general market is down right now. So, ang tanong naman ng lahat, is it worth buying? Tron is still worth holding. Personal opinion, not financial advice, especially if you are a Tron ecosystem user and take advantage of its low fees usage within the network. So, very safe option to. Try to invest in it if you have the funds. Probably can't go wrong, but it's not financial advice. Next up is Quant. Quant is built to connect blockchains and networks on a global scale. So with regards to the white paper and roadmap, you have that. This is a kind of unique use case in the crypto space, specifically because it's fixing to solve the problems of interoperability for blockchains. Right, I'll say that again. Interoperability for blockchains. Pretty big thing, right? Quant has been in the space for 5 years now, and they have already proven their goal with those projects using their service. In my personal opinion, one thing that the Quant team should look into, though, is the CCIP update of Chainlink, because it will be a very big competitor to Quant. So let's crunch down the numbers. Market cap falls within the big cap with $1.2 billion. So that means, this is very low risk. That's the key word there. There are 136,000 holders with a fair token distribution, so that's a good indicator as well. And the volume is not that high. This means there are less activity in the Quant market currently. Is it worth buying? Quant is good for buying if you want to consider it for long term, but the project needs to keep themselves updated with the current narratives as well. And ang sinabi ko kanina, they have to look into that competition if they want to significantly improve their own token. So, it's still a good option. So that's 2 out of 4 tokens already, which I could recommend in Coin Rodar. Third token, Linea. Linea is a Type 2 zero-knowledge Ethereum virtual market machine, or a ZK-EVM, created by Consensus, the same team behind MetaMask. This would allow developers to use the same tools and experience as they would on the Ethereum mainnet. And users can benefit from the security and trust of Ethereum, but with lower transaction costs. Take note that this project has no token yet. Right? Wala pa po tong token, ladies and gentlemen. But surely they will be having it soon as the mainnet is up. Just like what happened in ARB or Arbitrum before, so keep your eye on this. Crunching down the numbers and the data, impressively, Linea has raised around $726 million in multiple funding rounds and has a valuation of around $7 billion. This beats out ZK Sync, which has so far raised for only $458 million. Still a pretty high number, but it's like a little bit less than that. Hence, I can see Linea as having huge potential. Is it worth buying? Okay, personal opinion ko lang, no? With regards to the white paper roadmap, there is no mention of a Linea token in their documentation yet. And according to a Consensus blog post last year, they have mentioned it is too early to discuss launching a Linea token. But they have stated they are looking at ways to reward users who help test and improve Linea. So, you have to take note kasi guys, these are the same guys behind MetaMask. Literally everyone is using MetaMask. I mean, if you are in the Web3 space. So, personally, I would hop onto it. 3 out of 4 tokens, highly recommended on Coin Rodar. Last but not the least, actually last and most importantly, WorldCoin. WorldCoin is currently trending. It's owned by Sam Altman, CEO of ChatGPT, with a mission to build the world's largest identity and financial network as a public utility, giving ownership to everyone. This is a kind of digital passport that serves as a verification of one's human identity, effectively distinguishing individuals from bots. What is concerning here would be related to privacy and the potential invasive nature of iris scanning, because it could inadvertently capture sensitive data such as gender, ethnicity, and medical information. So, long story short, no, ang iris scanning, literal, isuscan yung mata ng mga idol. Sam Altman, ChatGPT, OpenAI, WorldCoin. Lahat yan. You get the picture, okay? Crunching down the numbers, market cap is $248 million. So, this is pretty low cap considering the other tokens we've discussed just now. But, you could see potential growth if its utility plays well. There are only 3,541 holders as of now. So, it's pretty valid for a newly launched project. But the supply is capped at 10 billion. This means that there will be no more tokens to be created once all supply is already in circulation. Could be a positive statement in the long run. Basta yun, 10 billion for WorldCoin. Is it worth buying? As of the current observation, there is an issue regarding the practical application of its utility in the real world. So generally, it still has risk. But if you're a trader, you can take advantage of its volatility. Nasa inyo na yan eh. I mentioned the 4 things, diba? Sam Altman, OpenAI, ChatGPT, WorldCoin. They have been in so much controversy ever since, and now they are in more controversy, especially since this whole project involves scanning your eyes to get essentially your entire identity. But it's trending, and I highly recommend this for Coin Rodar. So 4 out of 4 tokens this week. Look into these, do your own research. And that's it, 4 tokens for this week. Thank you so much for joining us in this week's Coin Rodar. And to all upcoming altcoins out there, watch out because for sure you'll be under the Coin Rodar. This is Chef Rod, and be sure to do your own research. See you guys again next Saturday. Peace.